So this is our inaugural trip with 2 rigs. We are on the side of the road right now because we have a flat.
Yeah.
And not just a little flat, straight up flat.
Yeah.
So
on the 5th wheel, not the Class C.
Not the new one.
And I just drove by a branch.
So as I'm trying to find a place to take this beast and pull over, I find a side road, I pull over, Pam calls me and says, "Hey, I just hit a branch." This is her first time driving a Class C, and she hits a branch. We have a leak here. That's where the bucket's for. We got a leak up in there. We got the auto leveling not working at all now. And we got a leak in the back.
And we just got here at 5 o'clock at night and we're just all so tired. 2 days on the road. Oh my gosh. What else can go wrong? So did you fix it?
Absolutely not.
No.
Guess what it is?
What is it?
Broken right there.
What do you mean? Oh, the whole thing is broken?
Cracked from the factory.
You bring me coffee in the morning, posted with a love note. We both like to take it on a Sunday night. You know just when to kiss me. You know I don't like whiskey. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
We just pulled over to Love's to fill up, and Pam went in the back, and I just heard a bunch of shouting. So I'm gonna find out what she's talking about.
Looks like we forgot to close the fridge door. All my stuff is on the floor. The milk, the dog.
No way.
Another dent in the fridge. Well, we were lucky that not more fell out. So, I'm gonna have to figure out.
So what happened? Was it just, is it the freezer?
Yeah.
That is an epic truth. I'm walking right in, and here we are. Class C driving, Class A driving, and 5th wheel driving are completely different ways of our being. We are just now learning this. Gluten-free sandwiches, roadside repair service,
Yes.
built in. We are headed out.
Yep. We're ready to go.
All right.
Mwah. Oh.
I'm pretty sure everyone on the channel just blew you a kiss back.
Bye.
So best part of having a TST tire pressure monitor system is the fact that I just got alerted that my back right tire is 27 PSI. So I have no idea what's wrong, but I also can't stop anywhere here. So I'm on a major highway with no turnoffs or anything. So I'm going slow, flashers on, but TST to the rescue, 27 PSI in the aft back right tire. I have no idea what's going on with it, but we're gonna have to find a place to pull over. Travel days.
This is like number 3.
This is just not going well.
No.
So right now we got to look at this tire and we got to find out exactly what's wrong with it because we can't go anywhere. It's flat. We got to fix it. We got to figure out what's going on. So classic example, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
word of advice from traveling the entire United States for over 3 years. Know your tires. Be ready to fix your tires. Have everything tire related ready at your disposal. Grab your gloves, grab your flashlight, and just tackle it.
And don't hit tree branches.
Has nothing to do with tires. We're talking about tires. Everyone on the channel knows not to hit branches except Pam.
What to do?
You've got to be kidding. All right, so gloves. Let's find out what's going on with this thing. Did you see anything?
No, it's just flat. I don't see any nails sticking out.
Okay, that's one perspective.
Yeah, I didn't see any nails. Nothing obvious.
So go in the back again. And this time actually look at it.
Oh, a nail. No way.
Yep.
Oh,
So now we get to plug a tire.
so you gotta back it up a little. And these are brand new tires.
Those are your brand new tires from Ishpeming. So they're not new, but they're...
Well, they have beautiful tread.
You know what's funny? What's funny is that those are our Michigan tires and on the bad axle, which is now a new axle.
Yeah.
Those have been with us since day one.
Are you kidding me?
Those right there have been with us since day one.
This is ridiculous.
And nothing's ever happened to them.
Oh my God.
So this is just the bad luck axle.
Yes, I guess so. Well, looks like you gotta back it up just a little bit so
Me?
you can get to your nail.
Oh, that's all you, girl.
Well, at least it's not our first nail. We had one in what?
Sacramento.
Yes. No. Yeah, was it Sacramento?
Yeah.
All right.
One in California,
Lodi.
one in Florida.
Yes. That was when we were in Lodi.
Yep. All right, now I gotta hop up.
Well, good that you found a side road,
I know, right?
except the trees.
Well, except for the fact that you're not very good at side roads. Only interstates for Pam.
Yeah. Oh my. There's some debris on that box. Oh my.
Looks like our
Ew.
fire got a little mildew.
That is. Oh well, we were in Florida, so yuck. Oh man. I guess you can't leave it outside anymore. That's never done in 3 years. It's never done that before. Wow. I guess the humidity in Florida is real. As long as it works.
All right, tire repair kit.
You got pliers to pull out the nail?
If I didn't, it wouldn't be a very good tire repair kit.
There we go. It's like you've done this before.
And a little crowbar.
So you gotta make it worse before you can make it better. Is that what it is?
You got to make it worse before you make it better.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. I'll have to. And here comes the pluggy stuff. Put some back into that.
If anybody says this is easy, they're wrong.
Oh, good. Do you need me to help you?
All right.
Well,
All right. Step one. Or is that step two?
step one is you need a sandwich.
Step one is a sandwich. Step two is identify the problem. Step three is fix the problem. So I have fixed the problem, but now I have to air up the tire.
Okay, so before you fix the problem, where did you put the screw so that we don't drive into it again?
That's a great idea. did I put it?
I don't know. I think you just put it on the ground. Wouldn't that be
Found
something?
All
All right.
So that's what these are for. Little diagonal cutters.
Yeah, I want to show my mom.
All right.
Let me see what you do in there. Well, at least it's working.
So keeping your Vire pump in the back of your truck is not the greatest thing in the world. See that? Nothing but corrosion.
And that wasn't a sealed plastic container.
Sealed plastic container and in a bag. So,
I
note to
don't
self, I've never seen that happen.
No.
It works. So I guess that's customer feedback.
Yeah.
Hey, Vire team, this thing is corroded and still works. So thank you. All right. So the last tool in your arsenal is one of these. You got to make sure you have one. Not only can you let the air out, but you can also measure it anytime on the road. So I put this in my door, right there in the side pocket, and just leave it there. So it's perfect for right now. We can hear the Vire pump pushing air into it, the creaking and squeaking of the rig as it starts to lift back up. But once it gets to a certain point, I'm going to shut it off and then start taking measurements. And then from there, I'll fill the rest of the air. So get ready for the road and head on out. So, hey, lessons learned for us. All right, 80 on the money.
Woohoo!
That is good. So now, trick. Now that it's filled up, go make a sandwich.
Yes.
By the time you make a sandwich, eat it and come back and recheck it. See if it's leaking again. So,
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah. Tip of the day. But you know what? These things happen all the time to everybody. Hopefully, by watching us, day one of our trip with a brand new rig, entourage across America starts off with a flat tire.
Yep.
You know what? Welcome to RVing. At least we have all the tools we need. A sunny day, it's not raining. So, hey, bring it on.
We don't need plans or a fancy agenda. Well, let's just see where it goes. We got no care for the way people stare at the dust and the dirt on our clothes. Hey, my friend, we'll never say remember when. If we keep on making memories where we stand, where we stand.
Definitely need some time to stretch those driving muscles. My arms are sore from trying to not get sucked into 18-wheelers and stuff.
Good thing you have that J-Ride suspension.
I know. I don't even know how it would be if I did. I mean, it's like,
Hey, look. There's 2 rigs.
oh, I know. How awesome is that?
This is our first rest area with 2 rigs, and we don't have to open up the 5th wheel. This is fantastic. So we're down here looking at the issue we had this morning. So basically, we had some wood underneath the tires to level it out, because the place we were at was just, we were on a hill. Well, when I backed up, the board pitched up, and as I'm backing, when the board pitched up, it rammed itself into the poop pipe and kind of broke it. It separated from the poop pipe to the macerator, just completely dislodged it. And I'm hoping it didn't crack the poop pipe. So that happened.
It seems to be rubber in the front, so I think we'll be fine. We're just lucky that it didn't take off the stabilizer, because the board hit the stabilizer too. And it was so dark this morning. I was looking in the bag. I didn't see that the board was pitching. I just heard a really loud boom. It's like, oh no!
Yep.
What did we do now?
It was really too dark to film anything this morning, so we're looking at it now that there's daylight, and well, I can't use the outflow of the black tank and gray tanks until I fix this, because it'll just come shooting straight out. That is an ultimate poopsie no-no. Yeah, it's just completely separated. So yeah, inaugural drive here at the rest area after we've already replaced the tire or patched the tire, plugged it up, back on the road. It's not leaking yet, so we're doing pretty good there. This is RVing 101 right here. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Can't take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
We just pulled over to Love's to fill up, and Pam went in the back, and I just heard a bunch of shouting. So I'm gonna find out what she's talking about.
Looks like we forgot to close the fridge door. All my stuff is on the floor. The milk, the dog.
No way.
Another dent in the fridge. Well, we were lucky that not more fell out. So, I'm gonna have to figure out.
So what happened? Was it just, is it the freezer?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because our lock is not working very well, so I don't know if that's what happened, or my gosh, I guess getting used to driving 2 rigs. Well, nothing broke, so that's pretty amazing. The floor is nice and cold. Alright, now it's on. Perfect! Everything was working, nothing, thankfully no glass shelves fell out. We got really lucky. But it was just the freezer that opened up. So.
Well, there is nothing better than a couple of dents in your fridge.
Oh, what to do? Ow! What a day. All right, good. Good to go. Now it's dented again.
Is it dented?
Right here. Yeah, we took some of the countertop off, I guess. Oh well. It is what it is. There it is. These are all battle wounds. Well, every little nick has a story to tell.
You know, Pam's right. These are things that just happen. Every time you go somewhere, every time you have a travel day. Yesterday, we hit the road, we have a flat tire. Today, we just hit the road, probably on an hour. We said, you know what, let's go ahead and fill up before we get into the major cities. Mobile, outside of Pensacola, going on I-10. We pull over just randomly, put some def in, get some fuel. What do we find? The entire fridge opened up, spilled on the floor, dents in the fridge. You're just like, that's day number 2. So embrace it. These are the things that happen. You can't avoid it. Just smile, make a sandwich, and hit the road. And that's what we're gonna do now. It's sandwich time.
Delicious.
Gluten-free sandwiches.
Here's your sandwich.
Cereal.
Not gluten-free.
Woohoo! All right.
Pissed right into the sunset. Felt like Juliet. On my way to meet my lover. A dream uncovered. I long to belong.
I think it's pretty awesome that we're about to cross over into Alabama, and we're coming from Florida, going on I-10 west, so we're about to hit Alabama, and this is the first state that Gabby gets to cross over into, which is actually my home state. How fitting is that? It's pretty epic. on the road, making full circles.
And we've got nothing to lose. I'm a kite, you're a string, and you made me see there's nothing to lose. I'm a wave in your sea, and you made me dive into the unknown.
Hey Sophia, guess what?
What?
We're coming up on Mississippi.
Oh, cool.
Yep. You know I used to be stationed there?
No.
Yep. A long time ago. For the Air Force.
Nice.
Did you hit that pothole like I did?
Not as hard as you did, but it did tip its food bag out of the back of your truck.
It threw a poop bag out of the truck?
Yes.
What? First off, I had no idea there's a poop bag in the back of my truck. Did you know that?
This morning, and I forgot about it. I was gonna throw it away at the rest stop. And I was
You threw a poop bag in the back of the truck this morning. I hit a pothole in just shy of Louisiana. That is hilarious. All right, so the whole calling back and forth is exhausting. There are much better ways. It takes forever to get connection. You got to grab the phone or just do, Bluetooth, wireless, but it's still exhausting. Plus, if you don't have any signal, it takes quite a bit of time to get the connection. So I'm thinking we need to change this. We're probably going to go to walkie-talkies, probably try that out tomorrow. But I need to put in the trucks, I need to put in a radio. So a micro mobile radio is what I'm thinking in both vehicles. That way we can grab the handheld mic and boop, boop, start talking to each other. And that way it's instantaneous instead of trying to do the whole connection thing. Because I know when we go out west, we're not gonna have any connection. So note to self, we're gonna have to throw in some radios in these trucks. I've already got one. I got one for Maximus, but I gotta buy another one for the new rig. So these are lessons learned on the road. So more to follow.
I'm a kite, you're a string, and you made me see there's nothing to lose. I'm a wave in your sea, and you made me dive into the unknown. Nothing to lose. Oh, we got nothing to lose. Oh, we got nothing to lose.
All right, so we're going to 42 and 43. I tell you what, the staff here is fantastic. We're after hours and they walk in the office, set us up. So we are on our way. This whole park is back ends. So I'll be back in both of them now. So those are the spots right there.
Okay.
So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna put the big rig in the first one because I'm so long, it's open. And then I'll put you in the one next to it. So yeah, put your flashes on.
One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance for the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance for the doors get closed. Please remember.
This is your first time doing auto level.
I guess now it's. So I'm trying to turn on the auto level, but it's not turning on. What does that mean? Power is on, right? Stop for a second. Nothing.
So the auto level isn't working.
No, there's not even power to it. Like it's not even connected or hooked up. So maybe we should look behind it and see if they even connected the wires. Oh, we gotta go potty.
Uh-oh. We got a pee-pee dance out there.
Pee-pee dance?
We got priorities. Hit it again.
Nothing. Water.
Yeah.
Bad.
So basically we have a leak here. That's where the bucket's for. We got a leak up in there. We got the auto leveling not working at all now. And we got a leak in the back.
2 days on the road. Oh my gosh. What else can go wrong? Well, I guess we gotta drop the other rig now.
All right, everyone pile in to that one. So I'm down here looking, and that hot water line is actually, looks to be a pretty simple fix because it's threaded on, but there's no Teflon tape. So hopefully I'm just gonna put some Teflon tape on it, seal it back up, and we'll see what happens. So important tip, your Shakedown inaugural trip or your Shakedown first camping trip, this is when you're gonna put water on the rig for the first time and actually have pressure. What they did at the dealership is they actually showed us the pump works from the tank to bring water, through the faucets. But what they don't do is put 50 PSI of pressure onto the lines throughout the rig. So that's one of the reasons we found multiple leaks. Right now, it seems to be pretty straightforward. Just put some thread tape over the threads, screw it back on, and we'll see what happens. So, fingers crossed.
Bye, Uma. Bye, Uma.
Goodbye, Emily.
So while we're down here, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other line so I don't have problems in the future. So tackle them both, put tape on them both, seal it up, and then go hit the other issue in the back. So we got the threads on, we got the cap on. Now we're just gonna compression tighten this, and then we will see what happens. All right, there we go. That is compression tightened.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, so it's actually coming from that. Well, that is what troubleshooting is all about. So yeah, so after I'm done with that, it will be everything here that's threaded is taped up. So let's get started. So we were wrong again. It's not the threaded portion. I'll show you. See it right there? That is completely cracked and broken. And that is straight from the factory this way. Yep, so that's straight from the factory, broken. Until we fix it, this sink's just gonna leak. So we're down a sink in the bedroom. I'm gonna see if I can fix it first. It's pretty cracked. And we'll go from there. So the threaded tape, definitely a hit. Make sure you go through your rig, any of the plumbing and pipes and connectors and whatever. Step one. Step two, I don't think that your rig is gonna be like ours where it's cracked from the factory on day one, first road trip. But you never know. So hopefully these insights will help you guys, but there it is. So it could be worse, at least we have water. We are going out west. We have water and we're gonna go from there.
So did you fix it?
Absolutely not.
No.
Guess what it is?
What is it?
Broken right there.
What do you mean? Oh, the whole thing is broken?
Cracked from the factory. You know what I'm
What
saying?
did we do the walkthrough for?
Oh, we did the walkthrough and got the 99%. Now, you're after the 1.
So what are we gonna do now?
See it? See it right there where it's cracked?
Oh my gosh.
So as of right now, y'all can wash your hands in the kitchen sink.
That's ridiculous.
No.
Wow.
You know what? Just take it as it comes.
Brand new, but that's what we know, right?
Challenge accepted.
Yes. What to do?
All right. So important tip, grab you a pair of channel locks with the rubber tips on it so you don't damage anything, because for a case like this, I can just grab it and twist without scoring and scraping the entire bowl. So just those little rubber tips, invaluable. Because now I can get this off, I think.
So do you go to like a Home Depot or Lowe's to replace it, or do you have to go to an RV store?
With a brand new rig, you take it right back to the dealership and say, hey, this is broken. The problem is, honestly, all they're going to do is process for warranty and try to see if they can fix it. But if they don't have the part, they have to order it. So knowing that, then we're just going to go ahead and find it ourselves and just get it done.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're not making a U-turn heading back to Florida
Oh, no.
for that.
No.
So,
And maybe we can upgrade it and just do a real one.
there's your piece. And I see a part number.
Oh, awesome.
Amazon.
Nice. Slow down. You're hitting. You're completely on the ground. He is so hitting. Oof. That is not great. But he said it was okay. I guess the casters work. They're still on and not bent.
You bring